How social media play a role in addiction in 2030. Social media play a big role in addiction in 2030 due to many reasons. The reasons that's why more and more people will attract towards social media in 2030 due to launch of new application, online services as well as updates in social networking sites. The subtopics related to this topic described in the upcoming part, the enhancement in social media is the main cause of addiction. Improvement or updated in social networking sites contribute to addiction. What is addiction? Addiction is the rehashed contribution with the substance or movement in spite of the considerable mischief it presently causes, since that association was and may keep on being pleasurable as well as significant. Addiction can be both beneficial as well as harmful for us. Social networking sites are updated and launched with increased interest and features, which is causing addiction, which is difficult for the users to quit. They become more and more curious to experience the changes with new and advanced features. It can also be explained by the term FOMO, which is fear of missing out. People post things, share news and content, and conversate 24 by 7 with each other, so the users feel free of missing out those things. Future of social media 2018. A system impact is the possibility that any system turns out to be more profitable as more individuals associate with that organization, which directly means that every individual want a that particular thing which is very famous or used by most of the people. For example, you must have a good phone since every other person has a phone. From the past few years, YouTube has also become more addictive as it is the main source of entertainment not only for the elders but for the youngsters as well. And it's going to drive people even more crazy in 2030 because it will have endless channels with crazy fan followers and subscribers. It's like a TV, and YouTube stars also have learned how to speak, which can directly grab the interest and attention of the viewers. In 2030, online shopping will be improved, such as it will offer more variety of material, safety, security, and improvement in quality of the items. So it is seen as a contributor of addiction to the online world, as people will not prefer to go outside. They will prefer to shop online and will not prefer to go outside by themselves in stores to shop. Online banking will be improved in 2030. All the paperwork regarding taking loans will be done online, and instead of using credit and debit, online transactions will be used. Moreover, online banking will be made more safe. Future of social media 2018. Online services in 2030 and their role in addiction. According to the prediction of various researchers, there are lots of online services will be invented in 2030 which play a very big role in addiction and change the whole social media. In my next information, I will describe that services. There are number of online services in 2030. The services related to shopping, testing services, banking services, cloud storage, theater services, and various educational courses will be online in 2030. This is the graph which is based on addiction of social media in various countries in between 2016 to 2030. According to the data of Bloomberg New Energy Finance (BNEF), the graph said that the online service will play a huge role in addiction in 2030, such as everybody will use social media in 2030 to do their minor works for making their life stress-free. This graph showed the addiction of individuals through online services in between 2016 to 2030. It showed that the individuals of big countries such as US, India, Japan, China, and so on impacted by these services. Shopping on networking sites easier in 2030. The first prediction is that in 2030, shopping will be more accessible due to online websites such as Amazon, eBay, Flipkart, and so on. Nowadays, on these sites, there are only some things to buy, but in 2030, the service on these websites will totally change. Moreover, the websites that are working only in their local skills will be work at international platform in 2030 and play a big role in addiction because the individuals belongs to other countries will buy the product easily just in one click. The second prediction is that in 2030 you will give your G1 license at your home. For this you will need a lockdown browser and a front camera in your PC. So this online service will also cause of addiction of social media or internet in 2030. The third prediction is that more improvements in banking services in 2030, which play a big role in addiction of social media. According to various websites, the 2030 banking service will totally change, and there are lots of features in online banking services, such as different types of accounts, loan, and all type of paperwork will complete online rather than go into bank. The fourth service is that more cloud storage. This is very simple prediction. Nowadays, cloud storage service are enhancing day by day. So many researchers predict that social media sites and applications such as Facebook, WhatsApp, and so on will provide cloud storage for storing the excessive data. With this facility, individual will more and more addicted. The fifth service is that theater service which play a big role in addiction of social media. According to CSIM in 2030, movies will be released on websites from where users will buy that movies and then watch instead of going to theaters. This will create addiction as well as good platform for earning money. The another online service and prediction is that various educational courses will be online in 2030. Researchers predict that in 2030, the basic courses that have classes nowadays, these courses will converted into online courses. So it also will impact the people. This is only due to social media as well as internet. So this is the only service that will addict educational people in very good way in 2030. Now we are talking about launching of new applications. There are so many predictions about launching of new applications by researchers in 2030. The research showed that in the upcoming time there will be a conference call will come in WhatsApp. This is a new feature will impact the individuals in 2030 and play a big role in addiction. Launching applications related to privacy in 2030. Nowadays, privacy of individuals on social networking sites is not safe, and the number of software that protect our privacy is too much expensive. So, according to Flurry Analytics, in 2030, the applications that will coming to protect our privacy will be free of cost, which play a big role in addiction. Launch applications related to intermingling in 2030. According to the Future of Social Media 2018, applications related to intermingling audio and visual components to create a unique experience for people will coming in 2030. With the use of these, people will addicted toward it. Launch applications related to business in 2030. In 2030, according to the research, the applications are launch related business such as similarly like Uber and Skip the Dish, where people will do their own business and earn more money, which make their life easy. This type of social media applications will also play a big role in addiction in 2030 in very positive way. Launch application related to celebrity in 2030. According to Indian newspaper Jagvani, the famous celebrities will launch their applications where they will put their lifestyle information for their fans. This will also addict the people as well as impact on them. The previous information is about the subtopics of our topic and how they will impact and how these subtopics which are related to social media play a role in addiction in 2030. Thank you so much to watch our video which are related to how social media will play a role in addiction in 2030. So please comment which things you learned from our video and which things you find more interesting from our video. So thank you so much.